Alright, so we're going to try this again. As you guys can see, it's Riverbend Timbers 4x by RGC. Let me know how this one goes. I closed the game out, restarted it. It might be on the internet side tonight, so I'm not sure. Take two. How you doing, Anthony? So hopefully YouTube works out this time. I don't know. Maybe it's because I've had YouTube open most of the day. So either way, I'll show you guys. This is kind of the HQ. Yeah, our little headquarters area here. So these trailers here I'm done with. The pits, the logs walk way too much on them. Looks better? Okay. If it doesn't, I'll try again tomorrow. It's no big deal. Like I said, I'm feeling a little bit rougher tonight than I have been, so just because I've been outside most of the day. So alright, so this is what we got. Oh, freaking right, man. Chili for dinner. We had KFC. My daughter had gymnastics, so the wife picked up some KFC tonight. We don't normally splurge out too much, but it was alright. So, like I was saying, the logs are walking. All these were nicely lined up. Logs are just, they're walking horrible still. I'm not sure. It could be because of the ground. I did till this up. I had a lot different scenario that I was actually looking at doing. So I ended up putting fences down. Try to keep them in. I might have to put fences down against the backside, but it's whatever. It's farming sim. Kind of used to it by now, but we'll get a load going here. I got most of the bunching done for a little bit at least, so that'll be good. That's probably one of the more sour parts that I have right now. I just don't feel 100%. Yeah, that's kind of what I have watched some videos where some people didn't have it horrible, and I think what's going on is I think a lot of YouTubers, some of the YouTubers maybe that I checked out, were actually spawning in logs, because I did test that, and it doesn't seem like spawned in logs move, weirdly enough, but anything cut, don't hold my feet to the fire to that either, because I don't know, but I didn't notice that the spawned in logs, when I brought them down to the I brought some spawned in logs down to the makeshift mill that I had placed, and to just get it started and make sure that the production side was working, I spawned in some logs there in a pile, and I kind of watched them for a minute, because these logs, they were moving pretty horrible. And I checked them out, and they didn't seem to move much. So I'm wondering, some of these guys that are making these fence rows with logs, if it's all legit or if it's spawned in. Now the game feels good. I'm getting excellent frame rates and all that with the logs, the amount of logs that we have down. And then we do have a chipper now, So I have been throwing the tops and all that in a pile over here, which is moving like crazy, as you guys can see. So we do have a pile of wood on the ground. The game is running great. So I'm just kind of doing a little bit of testing, more or less, on probably one of the worst maps that I've ever logged on, as far as what's going on the back end side. But we'll have a little bit of fun. Like I said, this is probably one of my favorite types of machines, working by yourself. You can load trucks, process, do all the things that multiple pieces of equipment can do. So it really kind of helps when you're by yourself. Now we are cutting everything around 4 meters in order to fit on this trailer. This trailer does walk. The logs do walk on it, but not nearly as bad as the pits or the couple other trailer mods that I have. So it doesn't take the bigger logs, but I'm reinstalling Revo uninstaller. I'm gonna try if it's 22 reinstall game. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, fingers crossed. I'll get back in to it when my internet company. Yeah, I'll see you on 27. No, hopefully you get it back before then, but you know how they work. I'm afraid that far side is probably a little bit light. She's a little light. Either that's light or that piece just fell off. So I think we'll get that strap right there. Oh no, we're all right. Don't look bad at all. Starting to walk right here. The whole truck is walked too. Kind of a weird deal. At least get it off that tree. they're working on it, but no, it's worse. It cuts in and out. I've deleted 2 streams because of it. Yeah, well, I've got excellent internet, and you can see how tonight's stream has already started, so it happens. Velcro, you ready for snow round 2? Yeah, we'll see. Yeah. Yeah, you guys are definitely getting it for us. We haven't got any yet. I found this little K-Whopper. Not sure how it slipped my radar, but I really kind of like it. I don't like the little flag on it, but everything else is pretty nice. No, I'm good, buddy. I'll keep the weather we've been getting in the 20s and 30s, and January is awesome. Usually it's negative 20 and 30. I don't know where this mod came from, but I really like it. This bridge, you gotta be careful, you'll end up jumping it. Can't see. But I ended up downloading like 10 trucks last night because the lowboy that the in-game has does not take a feller buncher or a log loader very well at all. So this is my place down sawmill. Supposed to speed up production a little bit, but we will see what that means. We just look to see what we got going on here. It's working. Not fast though. I do have I couldn't find a nice looking sawmill. I found one. Is that actually it, or is that the in-game one? I don't know. It was supposed to be open sided. It was supposed to have a chip dump area on it. I added this one to begin with. This one was here with another one, and there was no output. But you can see it says sawmill, small, fast. And that was the biggest thing, is speed up the productions a little bit. There's no reason why it should take 30 days to put out a pallet of slabs. Yeah, and then you got these little guys, you know, which would be nice. Maybe we'll put one of these on the deal at the farm or a little area, but like this guy here, he might actually have a chip dump on it. Either way, I've got a pile of them, but none of them are what I was looking for as far as the speed. I don't know if this might be a pain in the butt to do with a loader. I did download a new loader today too, with a log grapple. So we'll see. We'll give this guy a try. This is the stock in game. Yeah, I just don't know if it's going to actually work with the stakes. Something tells me no. Yeah, that's a solid. Should work for the back too. Yeah, you know what? I didn't want to go this route, but I think we're going to have to try the Cinnabog. What is the deal with the stream? Where is that thing? There it is. Huh. Let's chest it out. Oh. Come on. Alright, let me see what the controls are for this thing. Unfold excavator. One heck of a mill loader. Yeah, this'll do. Nope. Stream going haywire again, eh? Alright, hold on. We'll do a be right back real quick and I'll lower the encoder. Alright, let's see how that works. That seems even worse. Hmm. Oh, I might have to use the CPU Velcro. I'm doing GPU right now in AMD, at least. Which is what I've kind of been. Oh wait, the hell is that? Hold on a second. We might have found what's going on here. Let me know if that's any better. Had about 60 applications going from my head. No, it's not. What is the deal? Still fuzzy? looks better on my end. Not sure. Just give it a minute to try to buffer itself. Because I just changed it over from CPU to GPU. Which is weird because I haven't had this problem on the farming side, so it might just be something to do with this map. Kind of played off. Looks better. No, still fuzzy. It's fine now. Whatever you did, don't touch it. Don't you awful bossy. I tell you. I'm gonna touch one more thing then, if that's the case. Gonna put this back. Alright, so that should be back to where we were before, just on the GPU now. And Velcro, you were right. I was on AMD, not NVIDIA. I thought it was on the CPU, NVIDIA side. Alright, so this thing is pretty freaking slick as a mill loader. A little bit overkill for the job we're doing here, but oh, let her do. Oh, it got fuzzy again? Okay. Let me see. All right. I don't know why I got a cursor now. What's going on here? No, we gotta sell all that. Oh, really? Alright, that got us pretty good. So we do have a little forklift, whatever, I don't even know what the heck they're called. Like Lowe's has. What did I do? I didn't do nothing. You would. No blinker. gotta keep resetting my wheel. No, I turned my my bit rate back up to 9500 instead of it being down. Do you like this trailer, the one with a forklift on it? What trailer are you talking about? Oh, log trailer. Yeah, this is a not these. Expendables modding. Manic. Can do pulp loads. It's got a whole bunch of stuff. Underglow if you need that. But yeah. It's on Kings. It's also on itch.io. It just actually came out yesterday or the day before, if I'm not mistaken. Gotta figure out my way back here. Okay, there's the HQ. Jake is a little bit temperamental. And here you go, logs are frickin' in the road. We gotta go get that, probably after we get this next load out. We'll go get the chipper and give that a shot. I don't know if it actually works or not. I haven't tested it, but I've had it for a while. I think it came out like Christmas. I don't know if this is going to be close enough. I don't feel like it, but I gotta get these freaking logs out of the way. One step at a time. We'll have you in here before too long, Anthony. I hope so, at least. Gonna need some good truck drivers. Or whatever you want to do. Plenty of jobs. If you're talking about the FS Miner chipper, yes, it works wonders. I don't know, I didn't get it from FS Miner. It came from, like, I don't even remember, Badass Bill or something like that. It was like a Christmas bundle thing, but, I don't remember. It was off Itch. I thought I was getting a Peterbilt, and I ended up getting a chipper and a log trailer. Or chipper and a chip van. This is the Vermeer. Yeah, no, this is a big chipper, not a pull like a what do you call it? Like a pull behind. Still waiting for a nice chipper with a boom on it. Like the chipper guy used to run. Come on. I could show you it real quick. Yeah, this guy. She's a big girl. Kind of like the Beast. Yeah. I don't even know what the Beast would have been considered. Like almost like a drum. I don't know. I'll have to Google that. See if the Beast chipper is actually a real thing. Big old grinder. Can't believe I'm able to reach that far. That's awesome. That was one of the things I was a little bit nervous about with this, because you can't really track it anywhere. That and the fact that I was actually able to get the 234B slasher working with this thing. That's freaking awesome. Come on. The old Deadwood don't want to go with the Ponderosa, does it? The frig. There's a chipper called the Beast, just don't look like the one that farms him. Oh, okay. Yeah, like I said, I don't really know if that one's modeled off anything or just a destroyer, you know. But it had a cult following. I will say that. Everybody's been looking for that Beast. I think the one in 22 didn't hold a candle to the one in 17 or 19. Look at them logs move. For what reason? The only thing that I could say is working against me here is the fact that it's in a plowed, on a plowed deal, which, like I said, this landing was going to be completely different when I started. I had planned on having a processor or probably the Volvo with a processing head, something of that nature. And then I ended up stumbling across the Patreon and found that 234B and the Kobelco. So I grabbed them up, and for some reason, I don't know where this thing came from, but it was in my mods list. So I grabbed this and realized that it's actually got a trailer underneath. I think in the image that I clicked on, it was actually on the back of a truck, which it does have a I think we'll go a little bit more realistic here. Keep it about a foot below the balusters. Let me see what we're looking at for the back side. A little bit low on that back corner, but throw another 2, 3 over there. Hard when you're this far away to see. So that's a little odd. I didn't realize I could reach that far. I could have put one more on there, but who glued that together? Yeah, right. Put a picture of the beast in Discord. I'll check her out. And I wish I could operate third, but I can't. No. I didn't get the Woodsy's pitch trailer. I do have a couple of them. Maybe one of them is his, but it'd been a while since I had talked to him before yesterday. I don't know. I've got a couple of them. Oh, you dirty dog. I like the weights for moving around logs like that, but I don't like the weights for like what it does to a trailer when you go and touch it. I don't know how to fix that. If it would be trailer weight, truck weight, because I like the weight of the machine. It moves around the logs. I don't like that they don't move around the machine when you got a full length log, but I kind of do in the same respect that I don't need the trailer moving around. It's a hard balance. Comes to this stuff like that right there. Instead of it moving the whole shebang off to one side, I mean, you'd really be reefing on a trailer before you'd actually get that to happen. But you just tap this, try to separate this stuff a little bit. Not like that, but I have a little coughing fit there a minute. Come on, they're like glued. I don't know what the deal is with that. All right, we're back. Say night to the kids and coughing and everything else. So we'll get this guy somewhat loaded, I guess. I think we should have enough here to get it loaded up. Come on, get off of there, dirty rotten thing. We've been playing Velcro, the PS4, bud? Knew that fence was going to be a problem. So I do want to let you guys know that I might be going MIA again. It's not going to be as long, but it very well could be a week, something like that. My wife is due within the next couple of days, so we should have a new baby girl in the house within the next week or so. So just want to let you guys know ahead of time that if I do go on a bit of a leave of absence again, either I am sick in the hospital again or our baby's home. So just letting you guys know now while it's fresh on my mind, because I don't generally talk about that side of things very much, but yeah, so just letting you all know. Frickin' Anthony giving one out to Velcro. There you go. There's a cat that you'll get a thank you from. The rest of them, I don't know how YouTube picks them, but I've never seen them before. They must just be lurking in the streams or something. But there you go. I think you got a bearded before too. Either you gave bearded one or bearded join, but oh, easy does her. Thank you so much, buddy, for the continued support. Brandon, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? nope, the internet won't stay on long enough. Time to get loaded up and the internet cut out. No kidding. No good. You see these things walking? We literally just pushed all these forward. They don't walk, like I said, they don't walk nearly as bad on this trailer. I'm going to wrap that one right there, though. Yeah. Let me get this guy out of here. Alright, we'll pull her up just a little bit. About like that. Throw this old girl right in the gusto here. But thank you again, Anthony. Appreciate that, brother man, so much. Can't tell you how many emails and everything I've gotten in the past month on the channel analytics. Like it shows the support and whatnot, and the amount of support that you've done by yourself in the past month has blown it up. I think it's like 500% as far as viewer, whatever you call it, engagement or something like that. Pretty awesome, man. Thank you. Funky limb stuck on there. This grapple's usually pretty good at chopping them off. There it is. I was gonna say, pretty good at chopping them off normally. Trying to help you with the channel in my own way. Been around way too long, not doing it. It's a free show, brother man. Free show. I do it for fun. You know, if I did it for money, it'd be a completely different thing. But yeah, it's definitely not anything like that. Back in, like I said, back in 2017 was my best year. But it was still, it was maybe a quarter of what you'd make a year. You know, it was around 14,000, something like that. And then by the time you get your taxes done and all that other stuff, it ends up being like 9. So it paid for the new computer. It paid for the new computer. Now, like last year I think it might have been like $300, something like that. my other channel is doing really decent on the monetary area, at least for the size of it. But yeah, it's kind of laughable at what you get being a small YouTuber at the. I mean, this channel realistically shouldn't be at 17,000, 16,000, whatever the heck it is at. It should be at like maybe 1,000, 2,000 subscribers, just because of how stale it's gotten. But I appreciate it, man, so much. You know that, and it does help huge. Like I said, I've been getting sponsors left and right, wanting me to do reviews on this, that, or the other thing, or having a channel. What do you call them? Channel. I don't even know what the heck you call them. Like a rep, rep for the channel, just because of the support that's happened in the past month. I mean, yesterday I deleted, I think, 3 or 4 messages specifically asking about that, like channel representation, because it's blown up, like I said, around 500% or something like that for support. But I mean, 90% of that is you, you know. So it's cool. It's cool to have it coming back around, as far as the YouTube sending me emails and stuff like that. But like I said, I do it all because I love it. I enjoy the camaraderie and the game. The game is fun. But it's like everything, you know. Hey, another one, man. Farm Beast, what's going on, buddy? And Anthony with a gifted Jarrett Green Hunt. There's another name I've never seen. Or if I have, it's been a while. But hello and welcome to the members. But we're getting to an amount of members. Actually, no, we're past the amount of members that I'm usually getting just watching here. I mean, right now it says, to say 8 people watching. And I forgot how many members we're up to right now, but I could actually, maybe what I'll start doing, because nobody will get back to me on a server ideas, maybe I'll just have some member nights. Where I do maybe 2-3 streams during the week, and then have member streams. Because I don't know, like I said, I've got that server up. I haven't got any real feedback on it or anything like that, and I'll keep it up and going for when people aren't interested in it. But it's hard offering perks that nobody wants, you know. And I really don't know what else to do for it. Because like I said, the main logging stuff that I do that on the other channel. I know, like Pleasant View Farms, he does his gaming stuff for the masses, and then for his for his members, he does real life farming. You know, kind of like not a one lonely farmer type deal, but like he just records himself out spreading manure or doing this, that, or the other thing. And I mean, I could do real life vlogging, but I already do that on another channel, so it's not really fair to call it a members only deal. Doing good, buddy. I told you that I'm down for anything. I just have to get a PC runner. I know that, buddy, and you know you're more than welcome before any of the generosity. You know, like you said, you've been here, you've been with me for forever, and as far as I'm concerned, that's how I judge generally with people. I have a pretty decent feeler for people, except for the TMG days, but that was a shiny red vehicle. The vehicle, we'll just call it mods. He had the mods that I wanted. I didn't know him from anybody. He came in and played ball, it seemed like, and I didn't realize that he was a mod leaker and this, that, and the other thing. And I guess he was a wave maker, more or less. There's a lot of them out there. But like I said, when he showed me the mods that he had edited, produced, whatever the heck the case was at that time, I kind of got excited. It was that red dress type of deal, you know. We got that. Well, like I said, I'll do everything in my power to help you. And I know Velcro knows 100 times more than I do, but if he's not around, I will be, or I'll do my best to. I'll even give you my frickin' cell phone number. You give me a text or something like that when you know you're going to be on, and as long as I'm not in the hospital having a baby, we'll be here. Who do you think's Bucksaw is, Farm Beast? Who do you think made me go out and spend $11 on a Patreon? Huh? Son of a gun? You don't think I don't watch your streams? I might be, I might lurk a little bit, but yeah, I was watching your stream, pal. You know whose Bucksaw it is. I'm not a talker. I'm not a talker. I am exactly what I don't like when you're streaming. I do my best to chat every now and then, but your streams are pretty chill. You know, you just kind of play and I just kind of watch and that type of thing. So yeah, probably whose name is down the format of this thing, right? Oh, is that a Komatsu in the background? Where did that come from, huh? Son of a gun. No. Play nice, log. Got my new yeah, I see that. I was figuring you'd stop in here and say mods, something like that. You'd be wanting to frickin' play. And to your answer, I would say I don't have a mod link. How do you like it? Does it work good? Does it work bad? Does it feel good? Guess we'll fill the rest up with hardwood. Come on, Farm Beast. We're waiting, Bubba. I think he's playing with him right now. Velcro. He doesn't. No courtesy. Comes in, says that, and leaves. Haven't you got the... Shh. What you doing? Just teasing us with that little silk dress, eh? That's not a very good one. She might stay there though. He's gonna make us come watch a stream. Son of a gun. Easy, easy. Come on, let me fill it. Feels like I'm moving. Not sure why, but it feels like it. Boy, did that fall off. Let me look. Did I jump the fence? I didn't jump the fence. Okay. Excuse me. Sorry. There we go. Just throw this up like Velcro wood here. Come on. Give me strength. Bingo. Aha. See that truck? It wasn't like that. I don't. Even the truck. It's something to do with the. It's something to do with the ground for sure. Until they get it fixed, I'm not gonna be happy. Just trying to get the boy to sleep. Don't you lie to us. Say that shifter doesn't look like it's got very much room for all the shifting going on. It's a heck of a doghouse this thing's got. No trucks, eh? Too bad. Now I'm checking mods. Yeah, she's a roller. I have to say, this truck is probably one of the funner trucks I have. I do enjoy driving that old Mack too, though. Log. Did not see that one. Yeah, I'll pick it up with a big green machine here, if she will. Where are you? Oh, we got a nice picture of the road. Perfect. might just have, whoa, didn't realize we were that far forward. I'm gonna have to bring that truck in just a little bit. Oh, I can't stand that. My turning is opposite on this machine than it is the others. So I'm constantly going up and down the cab. I'm glad I tried this thing. This thing's kind of fun too. One heck of a reach on it. And it did have the outriggers out too. No kidding. I'm just glad we got the stream figured out. I like that for a milker. Yeah, absolutely. This freaking thing is slick. Half tempted to put it at the landing. Have trucks freaking rolling out of there every 5 minutes. Stay in logs, good. Oh, you dirty rotten thing. Stop popping. We get them all? We got them all. Oh, wrong button. Look at them freaking things. They all went right up to the cab. How did we lose one right there? How did that deadwood get on top of a... Whatever. Whatever, game. This freaking thing is slick. I don't know how these got out of there. Well, I can't pick up two at one time, dummy. So are we full? We is full, 97%. Alright. So that gets a RSD seal of approval right there, I tell you that. Show you guys this thing real quick. I don't know if anybody's seen it or not. Luckily, it was a European type of trailer, but it came with an American style. So we got that. Oop. Then you got the little forky-doo here. So if you push X, you have, this is one of them things that I need to zoom my head in for. All little controls move. What other controls would you have? That one. Cool. So then we could take the wood, load up the trailer with this guy as it gets done at the sawmill. And then when we get done, say we're going to, where are we here, Forks? Say we're going to deliver it. Push X, do that little number, and then we hit Q, it attaches. And then we can drive right away with it. And then we've got a forklift. Forklift with the skateboard, as I call it. With the flatbed. Yeah, you got to pregame it, man. I've got to pregame with chili. Hit the old antacids or heartburn meds. Before I consume it. No, I still got my view wrong. There we go. I wish the dash was a little bit cleaner in this thing, but everything else. I've also got to start looking over my trucks a little bit more too, because I know there was a couple of them, at least in 19 or 22, that had the old bare naked ladies inside. I gotta make sure that I check this stuff before I start streaming it. So much for that stop sign. California roll. You can never see. So I think we'll stick this guy on the chipper, do a little bit of chipping before we end it. Yeah, we'll park it right here. We'll be back on it before the night's over. TLX Phantom. Yeah, I was never a big fan of that thing. I think I might try it this time around because the trailers, the weights, and all that are actually something in this game. And I am having some issues with the Lowboy in particular. With the buncher. The tires seem like they go. That's actually why that Kenworth's here. Everything, just about everything's got a tag axle. Because I was actually trying to figure out the best way to move that feller buncher, because nothing could make it out of the driveway. The tires were squatting through the map, and I actually, that's why I've got FDR mods in here, because I figured his stuff would be able to move it, but I didn't put his trucks in, so I guess I figured out my issue. So, we have got to make it so I can feed this chipper and a chip van. Something like that. Kind of was wishing this thing would go. Not sure how to get rid of it. I folded it already, yep. How do I make this thing go away? Like, hopefully it doesn't have a collision on it. There's Velcros, baby. This is another one that I probably should take a look at before streaming, but it's one of them ones that you just never know what 13-year-old had on while he was putting it in the game. Oh, thank God I cut perfectly to stay in my lane there. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, let's see what this thing does. All these trucks are making me want to play more ATS. Yeah, I enjoy that game too. Probably should have cut this one in half. Look at that thing work. Alright, now how do we get it to start overloading with I? Beautiful. Uh-oh. I was gonna say, it looks like the gate's open. Maybe it's just getting bowed out. Alright. Yep, this thing is going to work good for us. I think this was one of the things that I never really found in 22. And this we got before Christmas, if not Christmas. Oh, easy. I wish I could make it so you can't hear these triggers. They're so loud. Only a couple logs on there I should have took. All these 6 people watching, 4 likes. Yeah, I was kind of hoping there would be some more on the logging side, but I'll have to do it a couple nights and see what happens. I know that one guy. That one guy will be happy. Every single one of my farming videos has a dislike on it. Every single one. So I was half tempted to not even bother with a login or make it like members only, just to piss him off. But yeah, every single farming video. And he doesn't watch it live because usually it's within 2 or 3 days after it's up. I'll look on there and I'm like, wow, 1 dislike. And then I looked at all of them and I was like, holy cow, every single video that I've done in the past, year, including on 22, has a dislike on the farming videos. So I'll have to start doing the 1 away, right? 1 like away, we're almost there. I think that thing just fell right through it. Oh, you dirty dog. Come on. Made it to 7 likes. Whole bingo. Thank you, Mr. Anthony. I don't even get to see that when I'm streaming. That's why I like Twitch too. I gotta get back over there. I'm gonna try to do some multi-streams. I gotta figure that out. But Twitch's interface is so much nicer as far as what it tells you. So much nicer for a streamer, at least. I know the ads suck over there. I don't know how the ads are over here. I've had YouTube Red for years now, so. What's up, Bearded? Farm Sins? How you guys doing? I think I just seen a shadow of that piece of log or whatever the heck it was go over my head, so. I hope you're doing well, buddy. Thank you. Coming in here spreading good word. I think we can get behind that with a dozer. Might even be able to do it with a skidder here. Try to get some of that pushed to me. See if that does it. Alright, let's see. There we go. There she is. Kind of. Kind of. Come on. Everything with that one. Take big bunches like this, but they vary in length. I don't want to make a bigger mess. Come on, get over that collision. Oh, that ain't gonna be good. Oh, maybe it will. I'm liking this chipper more and more. Come on. Yeah, that's what I was wanting to do. Don't want a mess. I just move it. Looks like it's still overloading. Feeling better? Yeah, man, feeling a lot better. Feeling a lot better. Voice is still coming. Tonight when I started the stream, it was a lot rougher. I spent today's the first day. I think I spent maybe 8 hours outside in the woods. So since I went out logging Monday, I went out and ran the Timberjack skidder for John. Oh man, well, at least it blows it out the bottom. And that went good. That went real good. That was the first official day that I was really out and about. And I heard John had a guy that called in with the hangover flu, so I needed somebody to run skidder for him. So I ran out there, and it sounds like he's gonna try to get me in the buncher, because he needs somebody running buncher for him. So that'll be really good, because right now the firewood and the logging and all that's kind of been in a standstill with me being ill and whatnot. So having some quick money will be nice. That and running buncher, I've always kind of wanted to do that for hours on end instead of the short durations that I've done it. And he just got the Komatsu, so they got rid of the what the heck is that other thing? Frig, I've got it in here. The Timber Pro. So John had one of these when I was working for him there for the 3 years, and it caught fire 3 times since I left. And the last time, it wasn't a complete loss because he was able to sell it, but he was done with it, you know. The amount of downtime he's had with that machine, he's been in a rental for half of his ownership with it, so yeah, he went out and bought a brand new Komatsu. So I've been geeking out at nighttime watching any bit of YouTube that I can on that thing, trying to figure it out. And I've got my joysticks pretty near exactly how how he's got it configured, so I can kind of polish it up. That way I won't be too man, that thing is flinging. So I can practice on here when I'm not there doing it, you know. Seven Lakes, have a good night. Farmersons, thanks for coming in, buddy. Yeah, right, Anthony. Well, that is the cleanest this place has been all day, so I was wanting to get the job done and have a mountain of crap to chip, but just to more or less test the PC. But well, the PC handled it fine. The game just doesn't. I don't know. I think it's like Velcro's saying the ground deformation is causing stuff to walk or something like that. Actually, I think, well, this thing doesn't actually have a nope. It just spaz out. Uh-oh, we broke it. Actually, the funny thing is this guy doesn't actually have a collision on it, but when you move this, it won't make me a liar here. What the heck's going on? Oh, when you move the sawbuck by hand, let me get it out of its glitch here. When you move the slasher, uh-oh, did we jump? No, we're still in it. When you go to move the slasher with super strength, well, I think we might have broke the game. What is going on here? Seems better. When you move this guy, it moves the loader. So you can't move this with super strength at all. You don't get a hand. But when you get this guy, so it's kind of odd. But it's actually connected to it too, so. Get in there. Oh, oh, oh. I didn't mean to do that. Come on. I think that's it. See how full we are here. %73. Wonder what a full stick. Let's just see what a full stick will do to it. So we got 73 right now for science. Wow, so we do. Let's just do it. Let's go fill this up. One more, and then a small tree. And then we'll go see who takes chips. Because that's one thing I've never done here. Easy. Should go, and then we need a little guy. Oh, we got a little guy over here. No. There's one. then we'll go find out where the heck we can get rid of it. That is clean. Sweet. 95%. It's good enough. Alright, let's find out who takes chips. Yeah, Chipper did awesome, man. I'm very impressed. Very impressed. Alright, so wood chips. There's pay dirt, so terraforming might be on this map. Wood chips. Animal dealer. Farmer's Market, Gold I think we've been to the animal dealer before. Let's go see that guy. Let's see. I'm not sure where exactly that is. Do we gotta go across the ferry? Down the road. Yep. Boy, oh boy, this map is awful broken up now. Yep. See that coming. Yeah, mining and terraforming. Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't. Out of War would be the game that I do that stuff on. This game, I don't know. I don't know. I've done it before with Woodsy once. Was not really impressed at all with it, so I had big aspirations for it, logging and whatnot, but I don't know. I just got it. I don't know. It just kind of petered out after I did a little bit of it. Later, Farm Beast. Good luck, Bubba. Hopefully they're awesome. I don't know if we're going this way. I think we're going the other way. Yeah, let's just go. Yeah. Let's take out that sign that clearly states we should go down this way. And that billboard is put in the exact right position. Alright, let's see how this thing dumps. Why is it not telling me it? Should it be? Oh, okay. Money's going up. That's kind of cheesy. Maybe it's a live deck. Yeah, it's clearly 44,000. That's impressive. Okay. Yeah, that's good. That was worth it. There goes the stop sign. Well, I guess we can close that, right? Oh, wait, was that the problem? Shut up. Well, that was the problem. The door wasn't shut right. That's what was bowing out. Okay, so this way. All we got to do now is just follow the stop signs and all the other signs that are down, and we should be back. I don't know. I'm kind of wondering if we shouldn't just chip all the hardwood instead of splitting it, separating it out, or maybe. I was just gonna say the dead wood. Just get rid of the dead wood by chipper, but there's a whole lot of the dead wood. Oh, maybe there's not. Huh. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I am freaking exhausted. So, I'm going to wrap it up there, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, remember to hit that thumbs up button. And anybody new out there that enjoys the content, wants to see more, hit the subscribe button. We should be back in full swing. We should be back in full swing on the login side now. I found a good map. I'm alright with the equipment. The buncher, I'm waiting. I'm hopefully going to be getting an update on the buncher. It just doesn't. It feels a lot better than FDR's, to be completely honest. As far as smooth goes, but I am using his head. But I don't know. I think a lot of it is weights and trees and everything else with it. I have been enjoying it, but I don't know. I don't know what it is yet. I know in 22 I had my buncher that I really enjoyed running and was smooth as silk. This one just needs it needs love, and I'm not sure in what way, because I've got more than enough people that can help me edit and mod and this, that, and the other thing, but I just don't know if it's game related, if it's tree related. I guess I just need to oh, that's what it is. I need to play a little bit more with it. To kind of figure it out. Like, I know it's the steering right now is bothering the crap out of me. everything is just kind of jittery. It's not smooth and functional. And the other thing is these are brand new sticks, so I'm used to the 3D Pros. So a little bit has to do with that. I still haven't got the stick configuration the way I want it, more or less. To be smooth as fast type of situation. Fast as smooth, whatever they call that. Which I know, like my open and close, I used to have it top, bottom button. But with these sticks, they don't have that, so I can't have exactly what I'm used to with it. But I'll get it. It's here. It's just I don't know. Kind of have to see what Woodsy and them guys that are working in the back end of it with their ideas, because obviously they've had hundreds of hours on it versus I've had today and the little bit that Velcro and I had did prior. What map is this? This is the 4x map of Riverbend. I can send it to you, Mr. Bearded, if you want it, buddy. But it is out there publicly. It was actually released last night. One of Woodsy's buddies, RGC, something like that, edited it. I'll do a flyover for you if you want to see it. We'll do a quick flyover and we'll head her off for the night. But yeah, no, I don't know. The buncher feels great. It could be the head. I think it's the turning on it, to be completely honest. Like, I'll show you. The jitteriness in this, I want to get that slowed down. Like, I've got my hydraulics down to like 100%, where usually I play at 150, and that might be a lot of my smoothness that I'm missing because it's not responsive. But in order to keep this from just being too janky, I've got to kind of keep it down. So I don't know. But I usually like to not be at 100% with my movements with them. That way I can be kind of smooth. So it's one of them. It's going to take a little bit of time to figure out what I like, what I don't like type of situation. Okay, so Mr. Bearded, you remember the sunflower farm? This is my little HQ. This is Riverbend Springs, I think. I could be completely out my... But yeah, this is the starter farm that you guys start out with. So they have made this a 4x map. You remember... I don't even know if it went out this far. But I mean, now you can see. You've got mining. And all this is New Forest. I think... Yeah, this is the big field. So this was the edge of the map before. Where now the edge of the map is way, way, way out here. But you see, we got all this forest to play with. Not sure what this is. Might be a new field or something. Another one here, because this is all you could tell where the old edge was, because everything that was old edge is grass, and then just about everything that's new is all forest ground. But yeah, no, I love it. I love it. Exactly what I was looking for. See, we got a deadwood stand right here. Maybe we'll go after next. Looks like it's marshy. Ooh, it is marshy. Ooh. I want to see real quick. Jay. Excuse me. If I was to put I don't think bunchers and all that really. We'll just try this thing out. I don't think these guys get affected by mud and all that like a wheeled machine would. But I want to see if they messed with the map as far as the depth. Alright, so track machines is fine. Looks like they're getting lead though. Shiny. Okay. So that's that guy. Return. Alright, let's get a wheeled skidda. Oh, don't want to buy it. But they didn't let me buy it. Alright, let's see what this guy does here. So it's like plowed texture, I'd imagine. So you don't really have to worry about the swamp swallowing it. I do like how it drives on the swamp versus how it drives in plowed. Because plowed, it's very choppy. Maybe it's the machine too, actually. We see that. It might just be the skidder that I'm running. Because it's not the prettiest bell at the ball, that's for sure. Let me see if we go with black. Let me just see. We got a John Deere green. Just kind of interested to see what that looks like. No, that ain't John Deere green. Is that what it says? It does, huh? Alright, so John Deere yellow. It doesn't. John Deere yellow doesn't look right either, but yeah, it's a little closer. Either way, let me see. I want to see if it's just the machine and how it handles plowed, because this is the one that we're running right now just because it's cheap. Figure we work up to it. I think it's the machine. Kind of see it's chopping. I mean, this thing, it don't have no hydraulic cylinders. There's no hydraulic lines, no PTO shaft, no nothing like that. So it's, and the other thing is the blade instantly goes into the ground when you get it. So it's one of them. You want to have super strength when you have this machine, because the first thing you got to do is shake it out of the ground. Oh well, we got to raise it first, dummy. There it is. So yeah, actually, I don't know. Let's go test that real quick. Skid there right here. So this guy is what we've been running. I don't think you guys have really seen much skidding with it or not, but you can see on this plowed ground, it's very choppy, slow. Looks like the depth is about the same. Which I like it. I don't like how wide I made this. This was just strictly a test type of deal. But once you get to make it skidder roads and whatnot, which I do know there are a couple machines out there that do make their own tracks. But once you have already compacted the soil with this thing, it actually you can see it doesn't really struggle anymore. So you've already met the maximum depth. So you can kind of make some nice little skid trails. You know, obviously it's going to be a little bit narrower than how I did it there, but just see one more pass here. See, like, I mean, when we go through the woods and whatnot, I should make the pass. We can actually test that too. I'm not in no rush tonight. We're just having fun. Let me just go one pass real quick through the woods here and see if this is wide enough for the skidder. Map looks awesome. Yeah, I'm happy with it. It's what I've been looking for, more or less. Right, so I'm going to be cutting down through here. And for anybody that doesn't know, this dozer has the cutting script on it. Boom. So you can go in and make your skidways, make your whatever, strictly with this machine. Or if you're cutting fire lines or whatever you want to role play it as. They got a D4. This is the D4. They've got a D7 and a D11, D9, something like that. Just too big. Too big. So this guy I thought was about perfect. At least till the D5s and 6s come out. Yeah, like if you want to, say, do your skid road. Come on. I think the middle is the cut. Yep. Push this guy off. Make sure you're in the middle of it. And it does pop stumps as well whilst it's doing the come on, there she goes. And also I'll use this as a skid road most Definitely. Now, people with lower spec computers, be careful, because this thing is obviously going to be knocking out some chunks of wood and whatnot. And you don't want to have too many assets on the map just with the chunks of wood, because it will definitely spit out the discs. Oh no, usually I can get it to fall forward. Right now I'm just kind of making a mess, but it's for the video. There you go. There's a cut-in skid road, we'll call it. Well, let's just see. You see all these chunks, bits, and cuts trees in half as it's doing its thing. So let's see. If it's wide enough with one pass, because this is 3 passes here. It would be awesome if it's just wide enough. And I am to the floor right now, so like I said, after you do one pass, it'll be your first pass is going to be your slowest pass. After the this is perfect. That's exactly where you don't want a tree generally on a skidder. That's why you'll see on the old timber jacks, a lot of times people run a chain from here to the arch. Specifically for that reason. You get a tree that ends up getting down in here, really screw up your cab, take out lines, that type of deal. But yeah, I think one pass might be the trick. At least for establishing a skid road. Maybe a pass and a half, but it's kind of conflicting. You can see that ass end kind of bounce around there. That's just conflicting between the plow script and the knot. So probably a pass and a half with a dozer. Kind of sucks. But nonetheless, guys, that is pretty much it. That's going to be a stream for the night. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I think we touched a lot of bases. We definitely did some. That's nice. I kind of like that. That looks good. Looks like a skid trail. We definitely touched a lot of bases. Thank you guys so much for the support. Mr. Anthony blowing it out of the park again with the members deal. So maybe when we get up to 20 members, something like that. I think we might even be at 22, whatever the heck it is. We'll see if we don't do 2-3 regular streams during the week, and then we'll start doing members only streams, at least till I can figure out the server or something. I just want to give back in some sort of way, and right now the content's what I really can do. Yeah. Except for having you guys come in and play until we can get a map for it at least. So this might be it, you know. Maybe we'll put the login stuff on the server on this map, because this is definitely a good map. And then the people that want to farm will farm, and you know, we'll see. Either way, guys, God bless you all so much. Anthony, thank you so much for the support again, buddy. I appreciate it. And we will see you guys in the next one. God bless you all.